always some your Urban American podcast. Oh, what a day. Beautiful day, the sun shining. P in traffic. Mama Mia cooked big back cheese with cornbread and what else? Pot roast?
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And cabbage. I said, you said cabbage, right?
No, I didn't say cabbage. Cabbage also, y'all. She cooking
Yeah.
a meal, man.
You
She
selling
trying to
plate
get a
dinner
nigga,
plates?
man.
I'm
She
selling dinner
trying.
plates.
I gotta be at work at 6, so you could make me a plate to take to work. You know what
It's
I
not.
mean?
Is it dinner plate season yet? You know, it's
Some out dinner plate
Easy,
season.
easy. That shit go on all year. I thought.
Yeah, that shit is all year. Fact.
Now, now, what's your vibe? I want y'all doing first before I get into how I'm doing, cause I,
I'm
you know,
doing good. I'm lovely.
lovely. What's your vibe? What's your inbox looking like? What's your dating life? What it's
Inbox
all
is not looking like nothing. It shouldn't be looking like nothing on Instagram or Facebook. No,
sliding?
ain't nothing going on in them DMs.
Me, I'm here to tell you,
back up.
you got a lot, you got a lot of fans.
Someone got a lot of fans.
Yeah, you got a lot of fans, man. People been hitting me up like, man, had time to calm down. Get back.
Some comments. Gee, take it easy.
That's why I told him, what y'all alone?
I'm headed to Jump Zone. My son's birthday is Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, mute your phone to the paramedic go back.
That ain't me.
Mute the phone. Sorry.
Uh, well, y'all ain't got much going on, so I'm getting to my spiel about, your host. I got Mama Boo put out this our podcast always Urban American podcast, and today feeling joyous. You know, it's a bunch of words I could say, but let's just go with it's a joyous occasion today. And let me tell you something, God, my God, he don't play about me. You feel me? He don't play about me. You do God's people wrong. You people doing God's people wrong. You gonna learn karma is okay. My bounce back game should be studied. It should be not only studied. It should be a class, and it should be a lectorial class in college. You know what I'm saying? That's
He is.
curriculum class.
You are funny, G.
I don't know who reached harder, me or Dennis Rodman. I don't know. Draymond Green. I don't know who, but we all know I was in a situation, for a couple months, hot and heavy, and then it just took a quick left. What I be telling the ladies all the time is, men don't really have to have all that waiting period between. It's kind of like you get knocked off the horse and you get right back on up there, and the is the upgrade.
Yeah.
Upgrade.
Yeah. For
You
Something
sure.
with
really just a nigga playing in the sand and like, ooh, look at my sandcastle. And then the wave come ashore and wash that one away. And then you bounce back with a new sandcastle.
even bigger, more
Okay.
bedrooms,
Nice.
driveway, garage,
Ni- Nice way to put it.
basement, fifth basement.
Wow.
but
Wow.
I'm a metaphorical
but
masterpiece.
yeah, man, I just be trying to, I'm talking trash a little bit. Women know that. Trying to tell y'all it's a reality. I don't. It's me is men in itself. Like there's so many ladies, uh,
Mhm.
so many that really ain't, we really ain't stuck. You know what I'm saying? You could walk away from a nice piece of ass. Like, you know what? Cool. I have a joy. Turn around and there's another nice piece of ass right there.
We 40, we in our prime, man. We thriving.
Ladies,
That's all it
No,
is.
it's not the prime. He's not no prime. You gonna be able to do this at 60.
Yeah. Self-esteem and experience
I'm telling
matters.
you,
But yeah, you're right.
You is right. Yeah, y'all.
all that matters,
Men can do that. Exactly. Yeah.
all that matters, but the numbers is the number. You can't
Hold.
beat the
Hold on one second.
all that makeup, BBLs.
BBL, the new steroid,
Don't
ain't it?
change the number.
I was thinking about, I'm like, niggas in the
You said
80s
what?
was steroids, was all in sports and shit. BBL, the new steroid, but for women.
Crazy. Never thought about that. You 1,000% right. So always from your Urban American podcast, man. You know, we've been trying to get y'all consistent, good subject matter. And today we got some interesting questions. P, I saw your questions. I'm gonna let you really have majority of the day, but I'm gonna start off. I got a light question. We gonna start off light, something funny, then we gonna roll into the deeper calls.
Yeah.
Wait,
We ain't got to cover every question. I was just throwing some topics out there that was going on this week or the last few weeks. And
we definitely want to touch on the crazy. We definitely want to touch on
yeah,
Dochi.
absolutely. That's crazy work.
Dochi is another Drake. I was telling y'all how y'all you put a goofy in position and make them sound like they
Can
that,
you
and then they gonna show you they
give the
not that.
audience some background on Dochi? I like where she come from and all that shit.
I mean, all the Grammys she just won, we shouldn't have to say
Yeah.
nothing.
She decent on the mic, but
It'd be amazing when
that's neither
people.
here nor there. That comment, it was like it's becoming cliche now.
Well, we ain't gonna get right into it yet, but I'm gonna say this though. It'd be amazing how people could win a bunch of Grammys and you don't like one of their songs.
Mm. That's been a thing. Remember when Macklemore won?
Now it's crazy 'cause y'all trying to say like agenda, people was behind him with an agenda. Got the music that you still listen to and you recite, and all the people that was on that. Oh, you don't really listen to Kendrick? Y'all done got me in my Kendrick bag even more. Like so many theories and suspicions. Radars is buzzing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. We gonna start off light though. We gonna start light question. I want y'all to put caps on. You know what I'm saying? Go back into this one part. Now, we all know this theme song. If I rap it, Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground.
Yeah.
That's where I spent most of my days.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a young lady asked a question on. It was the real I seen, and I said she must be younger because she didn't catch all the details. But I want to ask y'all to see if y'all caught it and see where y'all at with it. Now, you remember in the beginning of in the intro, Jazz is on the court playing ball
Yeah.
with Will.
Yeah.
For some, the question came up: how is it Cali?
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that didn't connect. So I want to ask y'all: is Jazz from Philly, LA?
From what I understood, Jazz was an old friend from Philly that ended up moving out to LA. Now we talking about the original sitcom. It's a different Jazz on
Original,
the drama version, the updated drama version. We talking about the
original,
original sitcom.
original.
I remember in the
Reggie.
episode they explained Jazz being from Philly and coming out to LA. And I always interpret that scene as him
That's
just
what I
telling
thought too.
storytelling. That's not the day it actually happened. It was just, I don't know.
That's what I thought would happen. So we just wanted to dispel that. Like, I said she must have been good for the people that was a that lived through it while it was being produced, we know that Jack Billy he came out the
Yeah.
blue. He, you know what I'm saying? It was a
It was a
connection.
fair plot. It was a fair.
Billy
I
too.
saw it. I was like, that's a good catch. But yeah, that's a good question to ask if you didn't miss. You missed that detail. You know. Niggas don't watch. We don't watch
Now,
shit in entirety no more. We watch clips and trips of shit, and then we know everything.
now I got now I got another one, the poetic justice question.
Mm.
Hmm.
Did Janet Jackson set up Q-Tip in poetic justice, or was it a coincidence?
Oh my God! Please cut
I
it the
never
freak
heard
out.
of this.
No.
I'm sorry, she set him
How?
up. She set him up.
How? The dude clearly said at the video game, "That's the dude that we ran past on the corner, man. That's that nigga, man. That's him."
Right,
And
and
she
what
was
did his
like,
friend
"Nah, that
say?
ain't
And
him."
what did his friend say? No, that
He
ain't
said,
him.
"Nah, that ain't him. That ain't
No,
him."
he
He said,
wanted
"That
he
is him. That
wanted
is
so
him."
he
Bro, they
so
just
he
happened to
was
be at the. No, that's because back then in the 90s, you was actually outside with motherfuckers every day. Even when you forgot you done got in with a motherfucker and y'all both at the same drive-in movie theater like they both was. And do end up remembering. Had
it's
nothing to
like
do
a
with
setup
Janet
to me.
Jackson. Had nothing to do with Janet Jackson.
I,
His ass was a
How it
street
comes off to
pharmacist.
me.
You forgot? You forgot he was a street pharmacist? You forgot.
What does that mean? Because you're a drug dealer, you deserve to get killed? What does
Oh
that
my
mean?
oh my God.
No,
Oh
it
my
was a
God.
setup.
Cause and effect,
don't know.
gang.
It was a setup.
Cause the people that
She
don't
listen,
deal
listen,
deal
listen.
drugs
The
don't die from
friend,
gunshots.
the friend that was like, excuse me, the friend that was like, no, that's not him. He wasn't. He didn't know what was going on. Old boy wanted to kill dude. He was already knew what they was there for. He was already there for it. He was gonna try to get this guy. Ain't that him? Yeah, that's him. How come? How come he still shot him? And the friend said, no, that's not him. Cause he already knew what he was wanting to do. Dude, Q-Tip, she made
What
him.
they got to
Hey,
do with
go.
what they got to
Hold
do
on.
with Janet Jackson setting him up? G?
Oh,
Where is the
okay.
connection where
So
you saying
listen.
that they knew this girl and they said her like nothing, none of that came out your mouth, letting me know that no,
Okay, I'm
that
about to get to
never
that.
happened. What
You
you said,
you brought the
no,
guy. Brought the gap. You brought the gap. Now let's
no.
go with Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson, Q-Tip trying to kiss and all that, trying to crack in while they watch the movie. She said, I want some juju.
Mm.
She makes him go get juju beat. But when he comes back, she's in the back like she's ready to get clapped. I thought you just wanted some candy. Why did
Well,
you?
seeing him
Oh,
get the
hold on, hold
candy
on,
and
hold
he
on,
actually
hold on,
got it
hold on,
was
hold on,
exciting for her.
hold on, hold on. Let me land. Let me land. Man with a plan. Land. They go walk to the store. So nigga see me. Now I come back, you in the back seat. You supposed to be ready to eat some jujubes. Now your whole mood didn't change. You back on what I was on. Why did I just go to this store?
She give me
Bang,
some
bang,
juju
bang,
bees.
bang.
Now,
Cause after she was gonna give him some coochie, she was gonna eat her juju
yeah,
bees. Come
I
on. Oh,
That
he
sound like somebody
was
say on
he
first
was the
48.
nigga he was looking
Your
for
ass
though.
going to jail.
that was him,
He was
man. That
him.
was him.
Q-Tip
That
was
nigga
the
was
nigga he
doing
saw
shit.
because he said, no, that's that nigga. He was talking all that shit in front of his homies. When he go back to the car, he say to Janet, man, I just saw some niggas, man. But when she was in the back seat unbuttoning her shirt, it distracted him.
And she act like she
And
him.
before he could get back in
Like,
the
don't
car,
worry
they put
about
the
that.
gun in there. You go to the drive thru, you gonna get it on regardless. So that was gonna happen. She just wanted some juju bees first. I never looked at it as a setup, but I've been hearing a lot of
You know I
theories
want
too.
no.
Cause did you hear the one about New Jack City? The theory goes that Nino Brown is G Money's other personality on some Fight Club type shit. Like he not really there. They said that about New Jack City, and they said this about Menace to Society. That Lorenz Tate was this nigga's darker half,
Yeah,
and he wasn't
yeah.
really. I was like, all that shit did was make me want to watch the movie again. I ain't agreeing with that. It's a weird theory niggas coming up with now, trying to make hood movies more
I
philosophical
just
and
think
shit.
like I'm writing screenplays. I'm writing screenplays. My cousin used to write. I know people that used to write screenplays. a lot of these movies develop into something that it wasn't originally.
Yeah.
So a lot of times they'll be like, okay, let's change it up a little bit, but it derived from another plot, maybe poetic justice, but it does not. It comes off as a setup. I can't see it no other way.
I never thought looked at it like that because she was fucked up about it.
Watch it again carefully. Go back and watch the beginning of Poetic Justice again carefully. Lucky was dealing with a serial killer. I'm pretty sure that wasn't her first time killing.
That's an outrageous take. That's an
He
outrageous take.
listen. If y'all thought, hold on, for the people that thought Suge Knight had set up Tupac, you ain't no way you can disagree with this one.
No, she ain't set that nigga up.
Yeah,
And was wearing black for years.
man,
You just.
That's some Chicago shit.
Mm-mm.
y'all tripping. Go back and watch it. Y'all be like, man, okay,
Now,
I
who was
kind
the
of
rapper
see,
that was in LA?
kind of see.
It was a rapper in LA
What?
and he got robbed for his watch and they shot him in the head and he was with his girl and a lot of people was accusing her of setting him up.
Yeah.
Talk about PNB Rock at the Waffle
Yeah,
House.
R.I.P. PNB
yeah,
Rock. R.I.P. PNB Rock. Yeah, I mean, you know, listen, we talking about just on the entertainment value, but in real life, when something happens to you like that, everybody's a
yeah.
suspect. You can't take it personal. Like somebody just lost their life in real life, everybody's a suspect. We got, you know what I'm saying? I've been in situations where people thought I was a suspect. I gotta you gotta understand the same. Lost somebody, they own forever. So everybody's a suspect. But moving right along, my man, when you had got up, we started getting into in their name, P. I don't want to.
Dochi, Doeki, Doichi,
Dochi. Dochi.
Dochi.
Mm-hmm. She's
Thing
pregnant,
is,
right? Yeah, she's pregnant.
like normally somebody like her, I'm in love with dark skin, slim, kind of my type. But I never liked her. Never liked it. And it'd be like the vibes be already there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta ride the wave sometimes. And it was some reason I never liked her. And then when she said this shit, it made me not like her.
He said tissue. What she say, man? What happened?
EP.
She basically made comments saying something along the lines of, when I'm dating, I see heterosexual. This is not word for word, but correct me if I'm wrong. She said, dating heterosexual. When I find out that a man is heterosexual, it's a red flag. And then the girl was like, "Oh my God, yeah!" And then it was like a girl moment. End the clip. I didn't see the whole interview. I don't know how the context of the question came up, but that part went viral.
Whoa. So she just don't like heterosexual and she like gay men. I don't know how that works.
So so for people that didn't hear
Oh,
P,
what?
for the people that didn't hear P because he got a little feedback. Dochi, I said her name correct. Dochi,
Mm-hmm.
Grammy award winning rapper, black female rapper Dochi made a statement that heterosexual men to her is a red flag. Again, heterosexual men to her is a red flag. I mean, what are we doing?
So are you gay? I
And,
don't understand it.
and this is the sad part right here, right? Because everybody, because this is the sad part. This is why me and Mama Mia connect. Because everybody want to say it's a war between black men and black women. When in reality, why would black men be at war with the black woman? For us to be at war, we would have to stoop to y'all level. No offense, but respectfully. Y'all gotta like the hate that y'all have for black men who put on for the black race, like we did. You know how many things black men grading, like, and for you to come out and say something like this, even just to upgrade your fan base to stoop to that level for money for whatever, that's some sucker shit, yo.
Y'all ready?
All the way
Y'all
around.
ready for me to cook? Cause this not gonna be a night.
I talk shit. Yeah, I'm gonna let you cook, but I'm gonna let you cook. But let me land right quick. Man with a plan. Let me land. I talk shit. It's, I talk shit, right? But I do my analytics. Now, Mama Mia, you got me on Instagram. I ain't got a big following, but on Facebook, I got over 5,000 followers, right? I do my analytics. My page, I just went viral again or whatever. I do my analytics, right? Do you know my biggest fan base? I talk shit about women. Like I'm one of the guys. I talked about how only a black man got a date. How the only black man is force feed bigger women. I talk shit. I talk shit about how the black women is the least desirable to be dated. I talk shit about black women, but I talk the real shit. Right. But my biggest fan base is women. Right now, I get it. Those her bigger fan base is probably women. So you pander to your women to a certain degree. Cool, but like you not. It's true. You giving your opinion and you saying heterosexual men is a red flag? Like, what the fuck is you talking about? I'm confused. Do you think you think you understand what she was trying to say? Or
Mm-mm. She said what she said. She said exactly what she said.
she said what she said. It's man, yeah, it's some sucker shit. Go ahead and cook though.
That's I don't agree.
Always some the Urban American Walk podcast. Those watching and listening, I hate you new niggas. You Gen Z and my millennials that ride y'all coattails. I'm gonna say this. A lot of the shit y'all saying and doing for the bag, for the clout, for the sensational, for the trigger, fine. In about 5 to 10 years, your digital footprint and receipts is gonna have you looking real fucked up and crazy. Now, what she said was inconsiderate and it was boring. Women, this becoming y'all only talking point. Being antagonized by
Yeah.
men. Like, talk about something else. Y'all ain't talking about shit else. Like, that shit played out. The Me Too movement is over. The feminist movement is still going. It's Women's Month. But y'all only talking points always have to deal with a man. You don't need us, but you constantly need to make us your talking point to make yourself seen and heard. Y'all don't be talking about shit. Vagina health, money, stocks, business ideas,
Real estate,
fashion, makeup tutorials, any
gardens.
feminine shit. No, it's just, well, heterosexual men, blah, 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 blah. Give me a new narrative. It's played out, it's cliche, it's corny. This shit is
Niggas
whack.
down low.
You said that shit just for what
Niggas
you
dead.
wanted for popcorn
Niggas broke.
results. You riding tomatoes.
Niggas don't know
You
how to date.
trifling bitch. And a lot of you motherfuckers, y'all saying all this trifling shit, it will follow you. If they follow Kevin Hart from the Grammys when he said some anti-Semitic and homophobia shit, the shit y'all saying is gonna come back and eat y'all in the ass. Pause. And you might like that because that's not something a heterosexual will do. I don't fucking know.
They'll finally get it. They'll finally get
Yeah,
that one
but
time.
y'all digital receipts, I can't wait. I'ma be there. I couldn't wait to be 40 to just be hating without. I'm an old hating ass nigga. I ain't gotta explain myself no
And
more.
I'm so
I
tired of, cause I'm
couldn't
so
wait.
tired. Hold on, let me cook one more time. Hold on. My shit, throw a little more seasoning. Listen, I'm so mad because I'm up trying to say it's a men be hating on women. We got Michael fucking Jeffrey Jordan, Jesus in gym shoes. Y'all got fucking Angel Reese. Man, if y'all listen, can y'all knock it the fuck off? We got Eddie Murphy. We got the best. Come on, like come on.
You
No
funny.
diss to my and there's no diss to my black women. I love my black women, but the ones
You
that be trying to
funny.
act like the ones no, but the ones that be trying to act like we hate on them, why would we hate on y'all? That's like a nigga with trillions hating on a millionaire. What the fuck? Hey man, get
That's the
money.
narrative.
I gotta be get money. Well, it don't even make sense. It's an award. No, it's not an award. Y'all hate the black man that much. Look at this shit. And like P said. which I didn't even think of. That's a great point. Man. Like I said, P employee of the month this year, this month. Uh, you motherfuckers, we all talking point. What we was just the last episode, we was just talking about uh, the radio person that the chick that took Kevin Samuels' whole
Hmm.
style. We probably shouldn't even say her name. She like getting clout off my boy off the Godfather, R.I.P. Definitely was missed. Um, what was her talking point? Men.
Yeah.
It's always niggas don't
Oh,
date.
it's
Niggas
this
down low.
narrative where I'm oppressed or I'm antagonized. Men this, men that. Like you don't need us, but you need us for your content. And saying that men hate black women or black men hate black women is bullshit because OnlyFans flourishes or thrives off men. We call them simps. But y'all got clientele, so somebody love you enough to send you $49.99 a month. And you need us when you want to make that baby and make run and get a check and that child support. Y'all got a system and a game, and you only hate niggas when it's convenient. And then you love us when it's convenient too. Oh, he went and got somebody outside the race. Now you love black men again. Or give them back. Nobody cares. This narrative is old. What T-Pain say? Do something else. I'm not. Y'all can still fall for that shit. I'm like, yeah. Next page. It's buffoonery.
P, do you even like any of her? Do you even like any of her music? Any of y'all? Do y'all like any of Doechii music?
Yeah, it's cool.
Trying to
Yeah,
see
I
if it's
heard her
It's
just me.
cool.
flow.
I do.
I
I'm a
liked
listen.
her artistry. I liked her bars.
What song you like?
I don't know any
See, because I
songs.
like one. I've tried to listen.
I don't know any songs. I don't know what song she ran Grammys for. I saw clips of her that was viral. I say, okay, she decent. That's all I know. That was after I heard that.
You said
She
flow?
lost any interest from me. I was like, oh, you trifling. Bye, Felicia. And you out here
I
telling
ain't vibe
women
with it, man.
that they should mess with down low or bisexual men. So you're promoting STDs. You're promoting a trifling lifestyle because just getting with a man that strictly is heterosexual, that's a red flag for you. So you're encouraging women to be, I don't fucking, what's the word? Pansexual, whatever. They got little words for every goddamn thing. You convincing people to be
No, that's
LGBTQ
not really pants.
and whatever else. That's trifling.
That's what that's I don't know if that's more like I don't know. That's like it's certain women that like being like the dominant. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
dominator man. Like, it's women that like
Just know what you're getting into when you promote that lifestyle.
that's not
You
your
do
best.
you. But you can't sit up here and say women complaining again about down low men. This is a narrative as well. And then this woman turns around. This is why I'm like, it's too many women talking at once. I don't know where y'all stand. So I don't support none you talking about because
But
nobody is loyal to their shit talk.
but
Nobody loyal to their shit
the
talk.
crazy thing is the crazy thing is the spike on bisexual between men and women in the black community. The fucking spike was with the
Yeah.
women. Y'all were openly out here kissing in the club, smacking ass, saying you down with threesomes, but yet we the down low niggas.
And they
We don't
in the
even
strip
talk.
club with
Men
us.
don't
They
even be
don't even
like,
go to their own
look,
strip clubs no more.
look, Mama Mia, Mama Mia. Men see a woman, we see a woman. You know what I'm saying? The guy see a chick, she bad. You know what I'm saying? We like, oh yeah, she got a nice body. You know what I'm saying? Nice ass on her. She, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she got a good job. Yeah, nice car. We never be like, you think she bisexual? I swear to God, that never come up. Now we might be like later on, like, damn, bro, I found out. That's never like the conversation where women always the most. I have women at work there comes be like, what you think about Derek? Think he? Man, I ain't look at that man like that. I don't fucking know.
Why didn't your intuition tell you? You asking me.
Right. The fuck?
I don't even think that's a fair. I don't even think that's a fair assessment if you like in the workplace or just in cross traffic to sit there and say, oh yeah, this person is that. I'm listen. I'm telling y'all. I know.
In the
I say some
workplace, are
shit.
you fair about that? In the work, really? Yes, it is. It is a fair assessment. It depends on, maybe
I'm
it
saying
depends on what you do.
in passing at work, like it depends.
But it
If you
depends on what you do for work. What do you mean? Like, you have
yeah
to
yeah
interact with people.
yeah
Yes,
yeah.
like that.
I'm like in a big factory, so it's not like a real intimate work setting. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
well, y'all don't talk. Y'all don't interact.
First of
No.
all,
I mean, like people speaking passing, but like you would have like your core, maybe people you work do the same, do a similar job. We close together, but like everybody else is like set far.
when niggas was
So it's just like in passing. So I'm gonna say in mass, but I'm like okay, maybe if something like I don't know, if we was lawyers or I don't know, maybe so. But I'm just saying like within passing at work, I'm just saying I would not judge nobody and say like, oh yeah, I know they do
we
this
still can pick up on it.
because you will be
As
you
for men,
surprised.
when men are bisexual or I'm speaking for black men that I've met or been around. Men and women, we tend to know. We can pick up on it. We won't say for sure. Now I can't say the same for black women. Like they could be sneaky and be bisexual. But for men that's bisexual, no matter how tough they act, we pick up on it because when we hitting on women or checking out who we would get, men pick up on like he ain't on. I ain't seen him hit at no girl yet. He don't really talk to us about a girl. Like you start picking up on shit
Nah,
like
that
that.
don't
Like
mean that.
maybe this nigga
That
gay
don't mean
or
that.
he's scared of girls. I pick
Nah,
up on shit
P.
like that.
You couldn't be more
Okay,
wrong.
I could be.
Nah, you couldn't be more wrong.
In a good instance, some men do that.
Hold
You
on,
say
hold
it
on.
could be more
So hold
wrong.
on. So hold
What?
on, hold on, hold on.
Oh, that's like saying if y'all seen the fat ass walk past, everybody was like, "Damn," and you the only one that just didn't give a fuck.
Okay, so
Yeah,
let we
bro.
go.
When y'all just seen
So
that
we
fat
gonna
ass
Here's a
pie.
good
PTR,
example.
Okay,
like,
so
what
we
you
gonna
The
mean?
pie.
dude from
Hold on, hold
okay,
on, hold on. So we gonna pie. So we gonna pie. We gonna pie. Okay.
okay,
Always some shit. Y'all couldn't be more wrong.
okay.
You first off, everybody don't like the same. So right, what you just said could hippopotamus ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Big shout. I don't like them. So I'm probably not gonna look. So I'm gay.
I'm not talking about just
No,
I'm one of the biggest players down here. Like what you talking
nobody
about here?
said that,
let
bro. No, your ass be
No,
twisted.
I'm just
right.
saying. Like, oh, gotta watch from now on.
What I'm saying, Dre, is other men peep how other men interact with women they are attracted to, or we all know certain women is attractive. Now I may not be single at the moment, so I'm not
Some
shooting my
people,
shot.
some,
But you notice a person like,
that's
all
why
right,
I'm gonna say it's not fair because I'm saying that's not because some men
you
are
look at the
so
competition like, all right, he been hollering at Shorty too. I'm gonna try to pull him before her. Vice versa. Like we have these talks in our head, we might have them out loud. And you already size up like he really ain't on shorties like that. I ain't gotta worry about him. Even if we don't say that out loud, we say that shit
some
in our
guys
head. That's how we be knowing who might be lefty and shit. That's how we grade that shit. Like this nigga might, cause I never really see, and all we got is that guess, that that hunch. Like we
I'm
kind of
P
pick up
look
on that shit.
P look P look
Women do too.
P look telling you from experience you couldn't be more wrong because I've been there. Thought be called. He don't. I had to realize everybody do things
Mm.
differently. Some I thought about that about like, and one day the nigga pulled up. He had a chick bad as man. I'm telling
Mm-hmm.
you. I'm telling you from experience, not from just my opinion. From experience, like you can't really, man. I done seen some studs pull up with something nice.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't know how it's going out any direction. It's not,
that's a
you know what I'm
fair
saying.
sentence. I think people didn't
When it
thought
comes
I
to that,
was they wasn't sure, but that was just because how I move. I might move lame on purpose.
you a solo
Yeah.
hunter. You a solo hunter. Mama me, if me and P go out, the crazy thing, I don't really even approach women. Crazy part, like majority of women approach me, but I'm more of a loudmouth than P. We out, I'm probably gonna be the one check it out, or you know what I'm saying, out the group. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that mean that.
I'm a flirt. I flirt.
What else you had you want to get into? What else y'all want to get into? I know you had some.
Oh, I wanted to talk about the LeBron and Stephen A. situation.
Ah, yeah. I love Brown and Stephen A. I'm gonna let you go first because people say I hate LeBron, so I'm gonna tap in later.
I'm gonna say this about LeBron because he's a good basketball player. Y'all can give him all the accolades you want. What you not finna do is put him in the same legacy bracket as Michael Jordan. That's why I step in and I push back on this man. But that's neither here nor there. Y'all can give him the GOAT, whatever. I didn't like the way he
No, you
handled
can't get.
Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith made some comments about his son, Bronny James. Bronny James, 55th pick in the draft. He got drafted to the Lakers. Nepotism. I'm not against that. I like that for us. But
Yeah. This too.
he whatever comment Stephen A. Smith made, LeBron James stepped to him at the side court at the Knicks game. And he used like some
Mm-hmm.
profanities and shit and like just stepped to him. He checked him is what they saying. And everybody like, yeah, Stephen A. a clown. He a sports analyst. Now, when you brought your son into the league, you one of the most famous basketball players, the face of the league. Why is your son immune from criticism and analysts? It don't matter who said it. Because I know some people, Stephen A. Smith likes LeBron, and he always leave with respect. I've never heard Stephen A. say some disrespectful shit without leaving with respect first. Whatever his take is. But I don't think you would have stepped
So you
to
don't think Stephen A.
Skip Bayless
wrong?
like that. But you stepped to this nigga.
So
No, I don't.
you don't think Stephen
No.
A. wrong?
And I don't think you should be speaking on
I
your
disagree
son
with you.
behalf because he a grown ass man. And he older than you was when you came into the league. You came in at 18, Bronny 22, 21.
I disagree with you. He's Stephen A. wrong. I disagree with you. What you think,
Okay.
Mama? Stephen A. was wrong. Did you see his comments?
Yes, I did. I want to stay out of it. Ooh, I want to stay out of
I hear y'all
it.
takes. I don't like the way he handles Stephen A.
Stephen A. Stephen A. absolutely wrong. Now, on the fact that you said nepotism,
Mm-hmm.
right? Did I say it
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you said as a black people, we never had that. So
Mm-hmm.
my feel is, pause, is if we never had that, why would a black man sit there and say that about another black man and we in this position? You are absolutely wrong for what you
What did
said.
he say?
That comment you should
The
have held.
part.
That comment you should have held or whatever. You could have just kept it basketball and said, "Man, you see what he's averaging." You could have did that and kept it sports. Stephen A. is 1,000% wrong, but on the back end, LeBron is wrong. You don't approach with no reporter over no shit like that, man. Let people say what they gonna say. See, the thing is, people always attack Michael Jordan. I seen somebody try to say Michael Jordan didn't face this type of media when he was playing
Mm-hmm.
basketball. I said they could not be the
Wrongest.
fucking wrongest. When I was a kid, it was so many reporters trying to say Michael Jordan a ball hog, Michael
They
Jordan,
wanted to kick him out
and,
of the league for that
and
gambling
Mike just
shit.
went out there and played ball. He got killed in the media, and Mike just went out there and played ball. LeBron is not the Michael Jordan. We is not, and I'm not like people know I'm not a LeBron fan. I'm not, he cannot from the clothes. Mike would have just let that shit go. Like Mike wouldn't even force his son. Look how Mike's sons hoop. Mike didn't. He didn't force him to the league. You is or you ain't. You got anything you want to say, my man? I know you said you want to hold some comments, but
I said I want to stay out of it. Like
don't stay out of it.
they're fighting. The men are fighting.
I don't think I
It's
don't
a
know.
damn reporter.
He's not saying nothing nobody else
It's
gonna
They
say.
both
I
wrong.
think he was singled out. Cause imagine what somebody that don't like
No,
LeBron would
bro,
say.
you don't. You just said P
mm-hmm.
P. We just had an episode on pro black. This is what I'm talking about with you niggas. We just had an episode on pro
Yeah.
black, right? You black and I'm proud.
What this got to do with pro black?
So if we black and we proud, why would a black man speak on a black man giving his son an advantage?
That's not what he spoke about though. He said the nigga ain't
No,
ready for the
no,
league. And you agree.
he said, I know. He said, we all know why your son is in the league. He
Uh-huh.
said that. I seen it. Did he not say
Yeah.
that? So he is 1,000% wrong for saying it as a
No, he's
black
not.
man. Now, if Skip said it, I wouldn't even be mad. No, a brother said it. You out of
Is it
pocket.
wrong? Is it false or true?
Now, LeBron should have approached him, but he out of pocket. And I love Stephen A. I'm one of Stephen A's biggest
Is what
fans.
Stephen A. Smith
Stephen
said
A.
the
came
truth
in as a
or is it
hero
false?
after we lost Stewart. God, Stephen A. filled the void. Pause.
True. Was he lying?
He not lying, but some truths you don't come out and say. Now, guess what? Pro black people. Now this is something that white people could be like, look,
Let's talk about
you ever
nepotism.
heard a white person say that shit about somebody on the fucking
Now,
news?
this is where y'all tripping at. Right now, in the media,
Come
we have Shiloh
on, man.
and Shador Sanders. They're going into the NFL because of their father. But they're good. They belong in the league. They showed and proved that.
They're not going to because of their father. They going because of their
But
talent.
they got
So
their
that's not fair to
father
say.
backing them. That's nepotism. They play for their father on the same college team. Stop it. It's the same thing. Even worse, their
It
father is the
is not.
coach.
Listen, right now,
That is
do you know
nepotism.
what they're
That is nepotism.
do
Yes.
you know what they're projecting? Shador to
First
go.
round.
Yeah, okay, first round, but what pick?
I don't know. He in the first or second round. He's a high pick, top draft. So is the other guys that
Oh
he
no,
coached.
no, no. We gonna agree on first round. We gonna agree
First
on
round.
first round, but what pick?
I'm not sure. Let's
First
say
round, yeah, first
let's
round,
say
no
fifth or
doubt. What pick
fifth,
though?
5 through 10.
No,
Lower.
no. They talking about he gonna be 20 of something like that. No,
Okay.
A few minutes, okay?
they not even getting good. He not getting good media right now. They is not
Over
on Deion Sanders. The
exactly.
NFL is not
Do
on
you
Deion
see
Sanders.
Deion Sanders going around getting in people's face?
I mean, no. Just ball. Just go out there and ball.
Why Bronny can't speak for himself? Shador
Just
did.
go out there and ball. Just go out there and ball.
So this tells us right now, if you standing up for you taking up for your son in this manner now, then he ain't ready. That shows that he ain't ready for the league. You prove Stephen A. point. He couldn't speak for himself as a
Yeah.
man. He's 22 years old. You've been dealing with that same type of shit talk since 18 years old for 20 years, my boy. And you standing up for your son,
Prince
and your son a
Akeem.
grown man. But you don't see Dion going over there going crazy for Shador, and they giving racist takes because they actually better
Always
athletes.
some shit.
They earn a spot.
Uh,
Nepotism,
yeah,
I love
Pete.
nepotism for us.
Always
I'm
some
not mad
shit.
at that. But don't fucking cry
He cooking.
when he get the criticism that come with that. He on the biggest brand under your name with your name. You the face of the league. You get talked about 24/7. You love it until it ain't convenient.
Always some
Okay,
shit.
that was some bully
I gotta
shit.
cut this
Because
short, y'all.
imagine what Skip Bayless would say if he was still employed. Skip Bayless hate LeBron. You think he gonna give Bronny some grace? Shit.
Pete, you can hear us?
Yeah, I hear y'all.
Yeah. Sucker
Pete.
shit. Kiss the ring. I'm LeBron. I'm the
Pete, can you
king.
hear us? He can't hear. He must can't hear us. You can hear me,
I got
Moffitt?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I gotta yeah, it's coming up on the hour. I gotta
Okay. All right, bet him up. Be
jet
smooth.
ski. All right, jet ski.
Yep.
All right.